We are live from Claremont in Cape Town at Villagers Rugby Club, established in 1876 as the second oldest rugby club in South Africa. And we're here for this friendly clash between the UXi Sport Invitational under 23 side as they take on the national men's under 23 USA Eagles right here in Cape Town. And it's a beautiful day for rugby. It's partly cloudy, it's not hot at all, it's not even cold, there's no breeze whatsoever to speak of, and it's going to be a fantastic day indeed. Some good conditions here in winter in Cape Town, and we're just going to run you through the team sheets in just a bit. We'll start off with the UXi Sport Invitational side, and as you can see there, Gianluca Salvadelli, Ngosi Masugane, Sisle Bamba is in there, as well as Luvumo Makata, Jacques Loubser, Ntakeko Pakula, and of course MJ van der Westhuizen is in there as well. Benjamin Lopez, Nathan Hendricks, Vian Lum, and Thomas Braun, as well as Atenkosi Mseleni, Samani Dingeswayo, Graham Thompson, Firian Bekes, Danny Colgan, the man from Ireland, Aston Guai, James Bester, Gregan Fritz, Tamsangala Mula, Jan Kubota, Xavier Forster, Koosle Petty, Mishle Mpeti, Konze Rolf, and Connor van der Merwe make up the side for the UXi Sport Invitational. Coaching staff, of course, Director of Rugby Anton Molman, Head Coach Warren Peterson, and the Assistant Coaches Rais Saling, Korsino Fuma, and team manager is Michael Steekmeyer. As we head on to the USA men's team, Elias Garza, Adam Chadwick, and Alexander Hernandez, two of them come from Life University, and Alex Hernandez, the tight head prop from the MLR and Chicago Hounds. In the second row, Will Sherman and Reese Mitchell make up the lock pairing. One's from UCLA, that's Sherman, and then Mitchell is from Anthem Rugby Club, one of the new outfits with the MLR. At the back row, Alejandro Tapia, also from Anthem, Adrian King, the vice captain from Nola Gold, and Tommy Abongbon is the captain from Cornish Pirates. Spencer Huntley and Rand Santos, who's been capped at national team level. They make up 9 and 10 with Keelan Farrell, JT Toivayo, and of course Corbin Smith. Kobe Baker and Darius Laws from San Diego Legion are in the centres, and on the bench Campbell Robb, John Wilson, Connor Divas, Byron Finley, Graham Parigano, Taya Vavao, Bastian Brunello, Damian Morley, James Rose, Sasala Pongi, and Logan Ballinger make up the reserves. And here we go, this friendly match. It's a little bit of a low kickoff, and it's a good gather by Keelan Farrell. The Americans in the ascendancy from the get-go. You can see just Hernandez taking up the ball there. And we see Farrell still down. And there goes the captain, big Tommy Abongbon. He's keeping the ball alive now, but it's taken into the contact, stolen by the UXi Sport Invitational team. And just a little bit of a bad bounce there from Nathan Hendrickson. Once again, the Eagles are on the attack and in the ascendancy, and it's a penalty now. The referee is indicating that, and holding on there. It's a good penalty one by Benjamin Lopez, number 9, all the way from Chile for the UXi Sport team. And it's a good touch finder by Nathan Hendricks, man known as Mani. See the American boys, they are ready to go. Playing in blue on your screen from right to left, the UXi Sport team. They've got a throw in and they find their jumpers. Benjamin Lopez has to clean up, a little bit scrappy by UXi Sport team. Struggling in the breakdown now, not getting the ball out, UXi Sport. There's no comms there. It's a massive kick through. And here comes Vian Loom. He's got a lot of speed, this guy. Very elusive runner. There's Vian Loom. Big, strong runner as well, it seems. Good work done by UXi Sport. Gregan Fritz now he takes it into contact. The referee rewards the man from Nola Gold, the MLR player, the vice captain of the side, King, with a good steal. Just UXi Sport team just not getting any sort of support there. A little bit of laziness, but they'll get into the game to start. Santos kicks it out. It's inside 22, just outside of the 5-meter line. It's going to be a line out to the USA Eagles, and they've been training and practicing with those mauls. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with this. I've been competing for it, but here come the Eagles. That's a good ball. It's a good shot. That's going to be the first try of the game. Just want to see who picks it up. There's the man in the headgear. Beautiful stuff by the Americans. It's a good maul set, and just that power just coming through. And Adam Chadwick is over full score. First try of the game. And Corbin Smith, another MLR player. He's from one of the new sides in the MLR, Anthem Rugby Club. He's going to try and kick a goal here. Try and get 2 more points to the scoreboard.
Check the guys are leaving the lineup early for the march for them all. They must wait until the ball's thrown. Okay. Thank you, sir.
And let's drag that one out to the left, and it stays 5-0 for the Eagles. We've only just begun with the game. 5-0. It's good work though by the USA men's national team, the under 23s. These are big units. South African counterparts. They've come to play here as well. Nathan Hendricks now with a kickoff. He's educated left boot, Nathan Hendricks. It's gathered by Smith. He drops one tackle. He loses one tackle. He's still gone through. Bakula misses that hit. And here goes Smith with a kick and chase. Who's going to gather that? Graham Thompson is there. He gathers well for the UXi Sport side. They're going to have to clear here. Lopez gives it to Hendricks. And he kicks it out, but it's a lot of good pressure from the USA. Team USA doing a fantastic job there. Just slipping a couple of tackles. We've had some rain and he is a little wet underfoot. But the USA Eagles, they're going to have another chance at a line out here. Big number 6, they're going to set another maul on the USA Eagles, and that's good work by UXi Sport, but they've broken away again, King. And is he over the line? No, he's not, still short. It's good defense now by the UXi Sport team. Wow, good defense, but there's a massive gap open on the side of the breakdown, and it's the captain, Tommy Abombon. Goes over for the score. Man from the Cornish Pirates. It's a big unit as well. It's a well-worked try by the USA Eagles. Good defense by the UXi Sport Invitational side. It wasn't good enough. And Smith, the man who started everything from his own 22 almost, he's going to have another shot at goal. Previous one he dragged left. Let's see what he does with this one. As he steps forward. It's a much better strike. And it's over. 2 points added. It's 12 points to 0. Just a couple of mistakes here. A couple of errors from the UXi Sport team. But the USA Eagles is taking advantage of that. stacked all their forwards now, yeah. That's a much bigger kick, taller kick, longer kick. There's no obstruction, says the referee. It's a little box kick by Spencer Huntley from the San Diego Mustangs. And that's a knee to the head there. Graham Thompson just took a big hit. The referee lets play on, but he was taken out in the air as well. Was still in the air when he came down, and then he popped a knee against the head. I think if the ref spots that replay, you should see that Graham Thompson was unlucky, but he was taken out in the air and then popped a knee against the head. Just going to take him off. Haven't checked out a little bit. I mean, Michelin Petey is going to go on for Graham Thompson here. Ryan Santos, man in the headgear, big number 10. It's been capped by the USA. And he's from the University of California, Berkeley. It's like a nippy young player, is he? Young man, still studying as well. Student of the game, student in life. Good line out once again. Out. Skew. They've got two receivers, says the referee. And UXi Sport team, they've got to go for it, I feel. There's an opportunity out wide. And Michelin Petey chasing. I think Corsium Seleni's kick. It's a good touch finder. Takes the pressure off. And still giving the ball back to the USA Eagles side, of course, a team. It's been coached by head coach Augustin Cavalieri, duly assisted by Brendan Keane and Alvis Seviali'i. Darren Coleman is the team manager as well on tour. They've still got a couple of games left for today. Our focus is here at Brookside. It looks a little skew to me, but it's play on, says the referee, and out wide it goes Big Tommy, once again carrying it up in the middle of the park, and it's a scrambling as UXi Sport on the D, but managing to tackle Kobe Baker. He's also from California University. It's knocked backwards though, and Farrell just can't gather. The man from Durham University, Keelan Farrell. Graham Thompson is back on. Graham Thompson back on. Now fullback. And the friendly rules, apologies, still into play. Team doctors, though, have to take care as they always do. Gianluca Salvadelli at hooker. Goes over to Big Gossi. Magashana. It's backwards, says the referee at first up. Benjamin Lopez lofts it high. It's up there. MJ van der Westhuizen chasing the Keelan Farrell. Gets the ball beautifully worked by Farrell. And there's numbers on the outside. They do go to those numbers. Kick the head. And that's JT. It's out the back though. Nathan Hendricks exits. Finds touch on the 22-meter line, just inside his own 22. So it's a lot of pressure there by Big JT. The man from St. Mary's. USA Eagles on tour in South Africa. See what they do with his line. Adam Chadwick. Does he find his jumper with ease? It's scrappy though once again. That looked like a knock on. Yes, it is. Good pressure by Shishle Bamba. We've got a scrum now. Benjamin Lopez can the ball into the scrum. Big front row, Khosi, Nal, and Salvadelli for the UXi Sport team. First scrum of the game. That's a good hit by both teams. Out it comes though. Thomas Braun gives it home to Lenin. There's a space for Nathan Hendricks. He chips it ahead. Vian Loom is chasing. He gathers Vian Loom. Is he going to go to the corner? He does, and he scores a beautiful try. Almost taken out by the outside center, Darius Law from San Diego Legion. He's from the MLR. And Vian Loom, absolutely phenomenal. They call that the special. And it's an absolute beautiful move. Nathan Hendricks, absolutely well done. Played off the special. Oh, the special always works, mate. It's just a fantastic bit of play there. Good interchange, and you would open up the space there. Nathan Hendricks at fly off. Good chip ahead, and Vian Loom gathers and he goes in for the corner. Hendricks now with his left boot. Nathan Hendricks also hails from Humansdorp, and his family of Manilobok. Springbok fly off, and let's see if he can kick this one over. A good strike, but he just drags it out to the right. And score stays 12 points to 5. Hendricks now steps and goes and exits, but doesn't find him, and there goes Tommy. Goes over Dingiswaya, but he holds on. And goes the big lock. Will Sherman from UCLA gains a lot of ground. It's a big marauding run from the USA boys, and Adam Chadwick go forward ball, and there goes Santos. Got to be quick hands. They do get the quick hands, but it is knocked on. So it's a little bit of good pressure there from UXi Sport Invitational team. It's going to be another scrum for the men from Stellenbosch. It was a good scrum from both sides. The USA Eagles has got a little bit more grip on the foot in the previous one. Now we'll see again Benjamin Lopez, the man from Santiago, Chile, is going to have a put into the scrum. And he's joined the Institute for both 2025 and 2026. The man is also aiming to play for his national side. And big number 9. Loves the contact situation. He's a hard worker. Benjamin Lopez. Gianluca Salvadelli at hooker for the UXi Sport team. He is a Namibian under-20 international, and he's recently won the African Championships alongside quite a few fellow gents who's unavailable for the UXi Sport team this week. Joshua Bester and Morgan Yarman in there as well. And now, Big Tommy up against Benjamin Lopez. And it's a penalty, says the referee. So it's good work by the Eagles. Probably going to go for another line out here. Santos has got the ball in hand. Kicks it out into the 22. Are we going to see another one of those driving mauls here? Tommy Bongbon. He's a big boy. The captain of the side from the Cordish Pirates in the MLR. It's another one of those driving mauls. It's good work done, and it's knocked on in the maul. It's good pressure by the UXi Sport side. Just playing some clever rugby, getting them to make some mistakes. Another big shove loading, another big scrum loading here. On the side of the scrum there, we've got Nkateko Pakula, man all the way from Nelspruit. He's at the Pumas Rugby Institute. And MJ Vanna, Westhuizen, Thomas Braun knocks. It's a high tackle, and it's I think Osim Saleni plays it quickly. It's not 10. And it's a quick tap now. Benjamin Lopez. He's got the ball. It's cleaned up here. And Big Khosi Magushane knocks back both Tommy and inside center Kobe Baker. Here come Keelan Farrell. Tackled by Graham Thompson. And Tommy and Bon. Big carrier brought down. Out he comes, Alex Hernandez. Chicago Hounds. There's space out wide, there's numbers out wide. Smith passes it on. It's good tackle, it's still going through the hands. Tackled was JT Toivava. And there's just no daylight. Not releasing, he kept holding him on the ground. And it's a good turnover by the UXi Sport side. Getting out of dodge here. Just struggling to hold the ball into contact. In contact situation. Essential. Just not keeping hold of the ball. And Nathan Hendricks didn't kick it out. And here goes Randy Santos. Men's national team player in the USA. Out it comes now, around the back, here's numbers, out wide, Law. From the Legion, they set it again, Big Tommy, they're going to use him as an absolute unit throughout this day. And they've got to spread it wide though. Santos, good run by Chadwick. Adam Chadwick, gaining a lot of ground. It's got to come out quickly, and it does. Big number 6, Alejandro Tapia. Alejandro Tapia. Big carry, and once again another big carry of the big number 4 now. Will Sherman, is he over? It's held up, so it's good defense by UXi Sport. There is a penalty for the Eagles. It's not back 10, says the referee. They are offside. Number 10 was offside. That's Nathan Hendricks there. He's not timing his run, but they're going to scrum. Scrum's been called. They're not dominating in the scrum yet, but they feel that they've got the scrum power to get one over the UXi Sport side. It's a good shout by Captain Tommy and Bongbon. Beautiful scenes here. Absolutely beautiful scenes at Brookside here at Villages. Spencer Huntley, he's got the ball in hand, and he's from the San Diego Mustangs, which is in essence the San Diego Legion reserve side. So he's in there, set up in the institute. Could see a little bit of an 8-9 going on here. So Tommy's going to run think he's going to pick it up and just run with it. UXi Sport side really holding their own against these vastly bigger and more experienced opponents. Beautiful tackle, Thomas Braun. Got to get up and make another one. Kobe Baker with a good carry there, and it's a knock-on in the contact. Beautiful stuff. As Jacques Loopscher in the contact situation, doing fantastically well. And it's a knock-on in the contact area. Gianluca Salvadelli at hooker with Van Anel and Jose Magashane at front row against Elias Garza, Adam Chadwick, both from Life University, and Alex Hernandez from the Chicago Hounds in the MLR. Beautiful work. They got to get the ball out. MJ van der Westhuizen does. Thomas Braun's going to take the ball up. Takes two men to take him out. And Nathan Hendricks, it's a better clearance now, and he does kick it out. So relieves the pressure a little bit. Brings play just outside of the 22. They've been defending well. And the men from UXi Sport. Chadwick now, he's got the ball in hand. Time's off, says the referee. Just wants to have a chat with some of the players. So in essence, what the referee is trying to explain to them is that they can't have two receivers. So he's got to get and join the line out quicker, which he does now. And there we've got one receiver. Once the ball's thrown in, they can set. And it pops out. But they're still going. Aiden King, the vice captain with a big carry. Out it comes now to Tapia. And Tommy, big Tommy. He knocks it on in the contact situation. They were ready. It was Thomas Braun as well as Pakula it was. Yeah, big shove, big scrum loading here from the UXi Sport side. They are scrumming against vastly bigger opponents, and they are doing so well, these gents. And let me just remind everybody, this is a national under-23 side taking on an institute side. They're holding their own against these men who are, almost all of them, playing at top level rugby in the USA. Benjamin Lopez with a clearance kick. It's not out though. And Corbin Smith, the fullback, he's going to step one, step two. He manages to get it away from Martin Kochim Seleni. And Keelan Farrell, he gets the ball and passes it on. And Corbin Smith, after that hard work, knocks it on. That's a money thing is why just slipping the tackle there. Of course, for the UXi Sport team, they've got quite a couple of guys on the bench. Danny Colgan just joined from Ireland. He's a prop forward alongside Austin Gwine, James Bester in there as well. Benjamin Lopez. Referee not happy with the scrum at this point of the game. So he's just going to have a chat with him again. Not the mark. Of course it is wet underfoot, very slippery after the amount of rain that we had. And we can just see from the close-up shot there of the scrum. These are big boys coming up against one another. Those front rows, massive. It's the loose head prop that's being pinned and penalized here now. Shishle Bamba, he's a big boy as well. He's taking on. But nobody just wants to clean on him. Nobody wants to clean on him. Everybody just watching the play. And Adam Chadwick with a turnover. On his feet quickly, makes the steal. And Randy Santos. Just kicks the ball out. And once again, we'll probably see one of those mauls. That's a beautiful decoy, but it's gathered by Grieg and Fritz in the line out. And they've got to clean. They eventually do. Lopez feeding. Nathan Hendricks, that's a better clearance kick. Relieves the pressure. Getting ready for a set play here. Adam Chadwick wearing the USA headgear. Very proud man. Off the top it goes. There it goes to Santos. Once again, Big Tommy, the captain, taking it up. It's good clean, and there's a lot of space outside. Kobe Baker with a big carry. The shoves off Cecily Bamba there, and still the USA just building up the phases. Adam Chadwick now beats one. He's getting over the gain line easily. And Tommy with a big run. Santos lets it go. Hernandez now. He's tackled hard by Pakula. And unfortunately, Reese Mitchell from Anthem Rugby Club, the MLR, yeah, just can't keep to his feet. And Nathan Hendricks, he's going to try and find touch, which he does. As long as he finds touch, still their ball. It is wind at the foot, so it's very slippery. A lot of errors from the UXi Sport side. And that has given the ascendancy to the USA. And if they just keep the ball a little bit more, they should have a much better go at things. Talented young men, this Gianluca Salvadelli. Goes again to José Magashane. And here goes MJ van der Wester. He's a man from HTS Droostay at Worcester. And he's also part of the Western Province Under-19 Currie Cup side. And there's a kick through by Nathan Hendricks. Is the bounce going to be good? No, it doesn't. Doesn't bounce into the hands of Loom this time. The Rusty Finch deployed by the USA. And it's just gone out inside the territory of the Americans. Well, I probably shouldn't say that on the live. Should I say that, technical team? Can I say that, you know? South Africans going into the territory of the Americans? Just inside halfway. It's actually on halfway. It's Adam Chadwick is just stealing a little bit of ground there, but it's a good line. It does look skew. 9 gets taken out there. Spencer Huntley gets it away. And it's knocked on once again by Big Tommy. Adrian King, vice captain from Nola Gold. He's all over the place. The MLR. A side that's filled with a lot of MLR and top-level university rugby boys. And these are the best of the best that the USA has to offer at under 23 level. Obviously, the UXi Sport team, I've got a couple of guys out injured. Cullen Willows, Bubeli Tibini, who's one of the leaders of this team, as well as Enrico Gianni, not here today. We're going to make no excuses. It's going to be a good game, and that's a better scrum from the boys from UXi Sport. What's the inside pass? Graham Thompson. Here they come. Nathan Hendricks is going to go over. The special on the money once again. Beautiful stuff there. Good play. Good little interchange of passing. Lost a lot of space. Kept a lot of space for them. And beautiful running line from Graham Thompson. Once again, the brilliance.
What about
I think I can take a little bit of credit for that. But beautiful running line, squaring up the defenders, and then just allowing Graham Thompson to hit up the space, taking the ball to the line late, Nathan Hendricks, and then a beautiful inside pass for Graham Thompson, who gives him the ball back on the support line, and he's over for the score. Can he get the 2? Yes, he can get the 2. That's an extra 2. And the score is 12 all. 30 minutes played in the game. 12 all. That is the current score. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful winter's day in Cape Town. It's good to have our rugby brothers from America, from the States here with us. As we kick off once again, Santos Pakula now, he gets the ball, he takes it up in between two players. Good double hit though. Good double hit. But it's still there for the UXi Sport side. There's a box kick coming from Benjamin Lopez. Beautiful. Beautiful kick. Good return from Benjamin Lopez. Almost to the halfway mark. Adam Chadwick, Chadwick's got the ball there, and you can just get a close-up of this line out quickly. Adam Chadwick, look at him. He is quite a big boy. Beautiful set piece once again. Huntley passes it out to Santos. Here comes Big Tommy. Big Tommy carries well, and out it goes, out wide to Law. Smith, and now it's Big JT. He's quick. He's got a lot of speed. Out they come. They've got a quick set. Adam Chadwick gains a lot of ground. Santos now gives it a Big Tommy. It's a good tackle. Looked like a forward pass, but the referee says we need a play on. And out it comes once again. Santos gives it out wide to King. And he's tackled by Pakula. They are set as the defense of UXi Sport. Hernandez, the man from the Hounds, gets the ball up. And now Huntley. And Van der Westhuizen on the money, but I think he got hurt in the clean out by Big Tommy. But he was on the ball almost immediately, was MJ Van der Westhuizen, man from the Western Province, under 19 setup. He's part of the Currie Cup squad as well. Good work by MJ. Now Nathan Hendricks kicks it. He finds touch. Gianluca Salvadelli can throw the ball in to the line-out. Just checking on the space there. Should have gone. It's a good throw. Benjamin Lopez now gives it. Jacques Loubser, he spots space. Big, strong, small unit, but big and strong. He's got a big heart. Gianluca Salvadelli carries it up, but he's tackled backwards by Big Tommy. Benjamin Lopez gives it out to Nathan Hendricks, who spotted space there, and now it's Nell. Big carry once again. I think Coach Seleni cleans him out. Salvadelli is in a little bit of discomfort here. It's a good box kick. There's space there now. It's on the bounce. It's a good tackle on Farrell. It's play on, says the referee. The UXi Sport side have gotten the ball back, and Lopez comes away with it. And they have to scramble a little bit, but got to try and get some sort of shape here. Big Khossi, Magushane. Lets it go to Thomas Braun. He's tackled as well. It's in from the side from the US there. The referee says we can play on. Cecily Bamba had to look outside to find support. And that's going to be holding on. Now just not working hard enough to get to Bamba there. It's the second time those two have lost the ball for the UXi Sport side. They've just got to react a little quicker. They've just got to work a little harder. But it is a beautiful steal. Beautiful steal. And that's Reese Mitchell. Santos is going to kick for touch. They want to wrap up another line out here, it seems like. It's a beautiful kick. It's inside the 22. Let's see how they set up for this line out once again. They're just waiting, always waiting for the big number 6, Alejandro Tapia. They do get the line out. It's a good defensive set by the UXi Sport side. And once again, Huntley brings it out. There he goes, a man from the Life University, Elias Gaza. Out it comes, keeping it short. Alejandro Tapia takes the ball up. It's knocked on in the contact though, and out it comes. There's space out wide. They just couldn't grab it. Just a little over eager. And it's knocked on by Benjamin Lopez. It's going to be a put into the scrum. And they're going to attack from here now. The USA men's under 23 national side. On tour, on a training camp. Getting their preparations ready for competition. It's a free kick now, and out it comes is Kobe Baker. Takes it up, tackled by 2 and up again. Big Tommy now carrying, he knocks it into contact. Good defense by UXi Sport side. Brilliant work by Atinkorsium Seleni. Big outside center. It should be the last scrum of the game before halftime. I think the timing is off just a little bit. Yeah, our technical team doing fantastically well under the supervision of Mr. Hein Panchik. What a legend this guy is. Can he do everything he can? So good to see all members of staff here as well. The UXi side, and it's a big scrum, and MJ van der Westen says no, we'll just kick it out. It's going to be half time, and we're going to have a little bit of a break before we get back. Just going to try and grab Director of Rugby Coach Anton Moorman for a little bit of a conversation, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
don't care what number you got in the back, let's make sure we get those right. We said man on fire, we've done some really good ones, and then we just want to wait and get our man on fire as well. Guy working on the make sense? Okay. What about our what we're doing in terms of our exits? Yeah, we've been playing. Good, so everything's been in here. That's great. That's awesome. Let's just make sure folks get in there.
We're back live at Brookside, and of course we are at the home of Villagers Rugby Club, and what an honour it is to have the chairman with me. Anton Kuzna, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks. Lovely to have a bit of rugby after the 3-week hiatus from the league.
The field's holding up quite well, and what a magnificent building this is. What an historic ground. This is the second eldest club in the entire country.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Can you tell us a bit more about the club?
Yes, I mean, we were established in 1876, so I think next year is our 150th going forward, so it's a big one. And yeah, look, I mean, Villages historically has been up there, and I mean, we're glad now that with UXi as one of our partners, and especially with our youth program, it's really nice to see that we've got a nice youth system and mix of professional players with these youngsters here, and we can see that they're a bit soft in the first 5 minutes, and now they're coming through nicely, and that's fantastic to see.
Villagers Football Club currently second in the table, and it looks good for Playoff Perth. How are you guys looking? What you guys thinking? How far? I mean, we've got St George's coming up this weekend. Confident going into that game?
Look, there's no easy game, especially with the weather. Look, the weather, it's going to be wet on the weekend. As you can see, the field's quite muddy, but it's holding up. We've actually put a lot of investment in it. It's funny. It's like a little sponge. All the mud sits on top. Once you squish it, the mud goes on top, and then it rains and washes off. So the root structure is pretty good. So, but with regards to St George, look, they haven't had a great season, but there's no easy game in the Super League A. So, obviously we'd want to go there and get 5 points. And a couple of UXi boys have also got their nod, and I think Jock is in the squad, and so is Thomas, who's playing today. So, those opportunities are opening up for the youngsters. So if we play teams that we don't deem as strong as some of our competitions, opportunity for our youngsters to get a go and get a taste of senior rugby.
And you're always looking for new guys to come and join the club. Where can we get anybody that's watching at this moment? How do we get a hold of Villagers? How do we get them to training?
Look, I mean, Villages. Look, historically we've got a website and so on, but everything is as you can see, the grounds, everything is being upgraded at this stage. You can always phone the office. I mean, the game day, we've got a big game day. There's lots of representatives for the club that are always at the club. So if anybody wants to come, and I say this to a lot of our youngsters, guys. Just because you live across the road in Ravensmead or in Manenberg, this club, everybody's welcome to be at this club, and if you're good enough, you'll play. That's our policy. So, we want all our players to know that development is here, and we've got a huge coaching side, and they all want to, like with Anton in the coaching setup, our head coaches, Ben Fenton from Uni. We've got all this IP that we want to pass over to these young players, and it's starting to help. I mean, this American team is like their youth development, and I mean, this is just a bunch of boys that came in short notice, and they're giving them a go, and that helps because of IP, rugby IP. It's amazing to see. So we're very privileged to have UXi, and especially the squad, the depth that we have, but we're always looking for more.
Yeah, you've also got some of the UXi coaches in your team setup. How do you feel how they've been doing this season? I mean, Rai Sali, who's just come across from Unimil, and of course, Fuma, who's in the side as well. They've been doing good for you this year?
Yeah, of course, Mr. Red Card himself, he loves a little red card once a season. He gives me a headache once in a while. But yeah, look, we've got guys. We've got your SNC here, who's done wonders for our club, Matt. I mean, Mully's here. Nkosi is brilliant. Raiz is brilliant. So they've been the best at what they do for years. So I mean, especially Raiz at Unimil, they used to punish everybody. So it's nice to get the best of a lot of our players coming. A lot of the players in the union wanting to come here. So as the club grows in the next 4 to 5 years, we'll be a force where we need to be first or second every year, and that's where we want to be. So having UXi is a big part of our club for the next foreseeable future, and we are very privileged once again to have them here.
And we're obviously hoping to see you guys in the final. And to some Gold Cup rugby back at Villages.
Sure, Gold Cup, let's just see if we've got enough personnel for Gold Cup at the end of this. It's such a hard league, but we will, we'll endeavour to get there. We've got to take one game at a time. Durban, Hammies, they this weekend, and the big result determines on that who's going to end first. I mean, if we can beat everybody, we've got a bit of a softer run. Marty's at the end, but they're not easy anyway. But I mean, we've got a little bit of a softer run than Hammies and Durban have got now. They're all going to play some of the bigger teams. So the league's going to ebb and flow, but we will get there. I think it's, for this club, we should be at top 2. We finished in the top 4 to 6 in the last 4 years. It's been I think it was 3rd or 4th first, and then 4th or 6th, and then now we're sitting where we are. So we're on the right trajectory. So let's hope we get stronger to stronger.
100%. It's Villages and St. George's this weekend in the Western Province Super League, and that was the chairman, Anton Kuzner. We'll be back with a live action in just a little bit.
Let's go, boys.
It's Nathan Hendricks. He's going to kick off, and it's a deep kickoff out to Big JT. Toivao. He's tackled by Pakula. And it comes again. Not too sure who's in the number 20 jumper. It looks like Teo Vavao. He's from Central Washington University. And Spence Huntley. A little bit of a box kick, and that's good pressure reliever there. Gianluca Salvadelli. Just gonna throw it in to the line out there. Throwing to the danger, and that's the issue that the UXi Sport team have. USA Eagles, they're not spotting that the USA Eagles are not set in the front. And out it comes though. Anyways, that's a good kick. Vian Loomnow's got a lot of pace, but he knocks it on inside the 22. And it's good pressure by the USA. It's good play by the USA, especially in these conditions. It's still slippery. It's still a little wet underfoot. And you can see there's going to be a scrum now. Alex Hernandez has come off the field. And big number 18, Connor Devos. He's replaced him. He's from Lindenwood. Just want to also give a big shout out to our partners at Monster Energy, South Africa. They as well, the big monster truck. Here comes Santos. Here comes a quick change of play, and it's intercepted beautifully by Thomas Braun. It was on the outside, and here they come. The UXi Sports, a good clearance kick though from Benjamin Lopez. It was on to the left, but it went with a safer option. And beautiful work. There goes Big Danny, wearing the number 17, and Ferion Beerkus also comes onto the field. Ferion Beerkus on the field now. Danny still waiting to get up. Oh, he knocked it on there. And Smith to knock on. It is knocked on though. Big Danny Colgan's on the field. Nell's coming off. It's Walter now. Danny Colgan, the man from Ireland. He just flew in yesterday and he's on the field. Had a good training session yesterday. Impressed so much that he has made the team. And Ferian Beckers has come on for Gianluca Salvadelli at hooker. Man with a big hair. We always say that he's likened to a certain Australian winger. And out it comes now. Vian Loom should have passed that one. I think it's either. Here goes Nathan Hendricks with a little chip through there, cheeky chip through, putting the USA Eagles under pressure. But it's gathered by Huntley. Spencer Huntley gives it out. That is the big number 20. Ty Vavayo. Chadwick now carries well. Good clean there. Santos, he has men on the outside, he has trouble. Big JT, he's got support, he goes himself. And he swings, he could have even gone himself there. Beautifully worked by the men from the States. Fantastic running lines into the space all the time. Defense at 6s and 7s for the men from. And first blood in this half goes to the Eagles. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. Somebody's wearing a number 25 jersey. I think it's Sala Pongi. He's from St. Mary's. He's on the field as well. And Corbin Smith has got a kick to add 2 points to the score. Can he add the 2 points, make it a 7-point game? That is the question. It's good strike. That's through the middle. That's over. Adds the 2 points. 19 points to 12 now. Very tight game this. Beautiful shot there by part of our camera crew. And of course our video and game analyst, Vickers Stradom. Beautiful shot there by him. Close-up shot. Nathan Hendricks now, he's got the ball. Educated left boot, man we call Mani. And from Himansdorp, they just produce flyers, it seems, over there. Good contestable kick, but it's well gathered by Will Sherman. UCLA's Will Sherman. Spence Huntley kicks it up. It's not got a lot of distance, it's got a hell of a lot of height. There's a miscommunication between Graham Thompson and Vian Lim. He's hurt himself. Big JT is hurt as well. And here goes MJ. He kicks it ahead. It's a big collision between both Vian and JT. And out it comes again. Keelan Farrell. Steps 1, steps 2. Breaks the contact. Still on his feet again, Farrell. Huntley looking for the ball. But it's stolen and Colgan wasn't on his feet. Just waiting for James Rose, I think it is. He's going to replace with JT. There's another UXI boy down, and that's Thomas Braun. So Connor van der Merwe going on the field. James Bester, Emisley and Pete also on the field. Want to double check who's coming off. This is Levumo Makata's on the field as well. Gregan Fritz is off the field. Jacques Le field. Thomas Braun's coming off the field. And Simani Dingiswayo has come off the field as well. So we'll see Mislim Petey got a fullback. And we'll see Graham Thompson go. Well, Mislim Petey is actually on for Vian Loom. That's a good maul set, beautifully worked. Comes around the corner, breaks away early. And it's a beautiful score. Another man from the USA. I just want to see who that is coming up with the ball there. Beautifully worked maul. It's a good set. The back of the line out. Quick set, in and out. And they score a well-worked team try. Once again, the Eagles on the ascendancy. Also see Janko Botha going on the field very soon for the UXi Sport Invitational side. Corvin Smith. As they kick it, he kicks it over. Beautiful, beautiful kick. 26 points to 12 in favor of the men from the US. Janko coming on the field. MJ van der Westhuizen coming off for the UXi Sport side. Nathan Hendricks, looks like a really good kick there. Big contact by Cecily Bamba and King. But Spencer Huntley is going to box kick again. They're going to put a lot of pressure on this box kick. Graham Thompson is taken out. Once again touched in the air. The referee does absolutely nothing there. We continue to play James Bester now. Big physical aggressive unit as well, James Bester. Here comes Danny Colgan. He's hit hard in the contact. Here comes Nathan Hendricks. Good chip and chase. Spencer Huntley though. Randy Santos. He's going to kick it ahead. Going to bring the pressure right back on the UXi Sport team. And Apakula has got to get the ball out. He's going to have to try and get the ball out. He's going to spot space. He does. And there we go with Atinkosi and Seleni. He's got to get out quick ball. There's a lot of space on the outside. And he's knocked on by Nathan Hendricks. And the Eagles have the ball back. It's Adam Chadwick gathered that one there. And here comes Huntley. There's space out wide. Santos sees that. Out it comes now to Smith. Wide pass to Farrell. Beats one. Again, Simani Dingiswayo just not being able to put anything on Keelan Farrell over there. And King is the next man to take it up. Defense is set, but they're so wide off the mark. It's a big hit by James Bester, but there's a lot of space left. Slow on the fold was the UXi Sport side. Here comes Huntley. And it's a big hit, double hit by Connor van der Merwe and James Bester. They're both in there. Looks like Danny Colgan got the ball back. Playing the 9 now. They're not allowed to play the 9. Spencer Huntley. San Diego Mustangs. Benjamin Lopez kicking the ball away. But it's a good chase. Could be a good chase. They're going to have to kick it back. They are. Keelan Farrell. And here comes Nathan Hendricks. He's getting it ready under the ball. There's going to be a lot of space there. And there it is for James Bester. Mislim Petey has got to pass the ball inside. But decided to keep hold of it. Connor van der Merwe slipping. Here comes Hendricks. Danny Colgan. The big Irish. The big Irishman. He's off the floor. Tapped quickly by Benjamin Lopez. Here goes Firian Bekes, the Namibian man from Namibia as well. They've got to leave the ball as the Eagles. Still advantage. That's a cross kick. There's a lot of space. Simani Dingiswayo couldn't keep it, but they're going to come back for the penalty. So a lot of errors from the USA, from Team USA. Damian Morley is going to wear the number 23 jersey. I think he's from the Miami Sharks, new MLR team. It's a good kick by Hendricks, and they've got to find their jumpers now. That's what they've got to find. Ferry and Beekes, first line out. First line out throw, Ferry and Beekes. Still a lot of time left in this game. Danny Colgan's just giving him a little bit of a message there, and we're going to see who's going to be the target. As you can see, struggling to set. But that's Jose Magushane. Can he keep hold of the ball? Yes, he can. They're going to have to set up here, and they do with the Buxton. Pakula in there as well as Makata. Out it comes the Besta, gives it back to Magushane. Secured once again. They're waiting for these buses to come along. It's a bad pass. Advantage, they've got to tap it quickly, Graham Thompson. Graham Thompson, well done. Is he over the line? No, it's not. Still available for the UXi Sport team. The Eagles on the D. Danny Colgan goes with he's short. Bamba now goes again and he's short. Bester gives it out wide. They've tackled out. What defense. Beautiful defense. They've got a flag out there. The referee is going to have a word with Aiden King. There's a penalty. It's a warning now. It's a team warning. Somebody's going to go to the bin if they continue in that vein. Cecily Bamba just picks it up and goes. Luckily, he's got the support there with him. It's quick. Seleni, wide pass. Dingeswayo just not awake there. It's just a little asleep. It beats one, beats two. Eventually gets brought down. And just got to be some patience here. Just got to be patient. Vumo Makata. That should be turnover. His first arriving player and stolen once again. Just impatience by the UXi Sport team. Great defense by the Eagles. And they're going to have to clear here. Probably going to get the ball to Santos. Get him a better angle. So they're picking up. They're driving around the fringes. Spencer Huntley. It's going to box kick. The left boot. It's a good kick. It's a really good touch finder. Relieving the pressure. We see number 16, Campbell Robb on the field. John Wilson also going onto the field. Wells number 23, Damian Morley, the man from the Miami Sharks. Gusle Petty goes on for Nathan Hendricks. Kwanze Rolf goes on for Simani Dingeswayo, as well as Xavier Foster going on for Benjamin Lopez. Tamsangala Mula is coming on the field as well. Cecily Bamba is going to leave the field. And Ferian Beekes going to try and find either or Pakula or Lamula. It's an overthrow. Who's going to get there first? Janko Botha makes the tackle, but it's available for the men from the US. It's a good kick by Santos, and now it's Kwanze Rolf wearing the number 21 jersey. He's going to look for space. He gets tackled well. He stepped way too early. Stepped for ghosts there, but he made it work. Kwanze Rolf, the man from Worcester. Big young Hamilton's Worcester fan. Xavier Foster now. Oh, decision making, letting the UXi Sport side down. Bad kick from Xavier Foster, and it's still inside the field of play. It's a good tackle by Ferian Beekes. There's more numbers on the outside. They've got to fold quicker to the men from UXi Sport. There's numbers out wide. King now, big pass, but he doesn't find his target there. And it's a knock-on, it's a scrum for, and then from UXI, Austin Guai is going to go on the field as well. Big number 21, Graham. I hope I'm saying this correctly. Pidigana. He's from Anthem Rugby Club. He's also an MLR player. As we see Austin Guai coming on there for Big Gossi, who's also coming off the field after a big shift. First scrum for a new look front row for both the USA, and that's good work. That's really good work from the man who just came on there, Austin Guai. Logan Ballinger also going on the field. Bastian Brunello from Mount St. Mary's also getting ready, as well as Byron Finley, also from California University at Berkeley. They're all getting ready to go on. Once again losing his footing, that's a penalty, it's good work. It's a big number 18 there, Connor. He's lost his footing. Xavier Foster should have passed the ball there. He had men on the outside calling for it. It was a big opportunity. Now they've got to reset. Tamsanga Lamula now locked forward, being carried back in the contact. Xavier Foster, Graham Thompson now with a relieving kick. Can't find touch. It's still inside. Corbin Smith is going to step one, step two. Konzai Rolf with a little bit of eye shot. And here comes Keelan Farrell. Bumps one, bumps two, still going. Eventually is brought down, and there's a lot of space now for Morley. Gives it out wide back. There's trouble. And it's a score for the Eagles. The UXi Sport side just not taking their opportunities. They've got to let the ball go out wide. They had two clear try scoring opportunities and they kept the ball. Decision making not in their favor here. Really feels Xavier Foster should have passed that ball. There were men crying for it on the outside, and the USA Eagles under 23 side just made them pay a dear price for it. Alejandro Tapia coming off. Randy Santos, he's leaving the field. Capped by the USA national side. He's done his job, put in a good shift. Still under 23. Fantastic. And that kick has been missed. All the big units coming off the field here as well for USA, for Team USA. I just want to remind everybody, this is an institute side taking on a national men's team, and they are still holding their own. 31 points to 12. The Kusle Piti. It's a good kick, it's a long kick, it's a hanging kick, but nobody's chasing. Keelan Farrell, surely he's Irish. He's of Irish heritage. He's big, he's strong, he's quick. And the Eagles want to run it. Tackles are flying in. It's probably going to be a box kick over here. I think it's Damian Morley just setting, getting ready. Look a little offside, but Xavier Foster does gather. Graham Thompson gets the ball at corner van der Merwe. Got to keep the ball. He does. Offside, surely offside. It's Morley, it is, from the Miami Sharks, who's offside. And Akusle Petty is going to have to kick it. You can see the bench there from the UXi Sport side. Look at that bench. Look at them. These boys put in one heck of a shift. Of course, the coaches staff there, Jacqueline Martinez and Corsino Fuma. Matthew Boshoff is on the other side, running the line on the other side. And of course, Corsino Fuma, Rais Sali, Bola Conradi, myself, and of course, big man Ivan Jacobs, part of the coaching staff, Carissa Page, Vincent Makies, Hendrik Lowe, everybody involved here at UXi Sport, especially the Western Province side. That's a big hit. Looked like a high tackle. The referee says no, you can play on. They don't have a scrum off now. Eventually the ball comes out through Austin Guai, and Daddy Colgan picks it up, grabs a hold of it. James Bester secures, and here comes Austin Guai. Good carry by Austin Guai. Petey now, kick ahead. Connor van der Merwe makes up, and out it comes, out wide. They're going to take it on. Kobe Baker, big inside centre. There's a good counter-ruck, says the referee, but now Janko Botha just not holding his own. Good clearance kick by Brunello. Campbell Rob from Central Washington University. He's going to have throw in at the line. Let's see. Can he find a jumper? Yes. Easy stuff. Gets out now from Morley to Brunello. Ooh, that's big contact by Ty Vavau. Out it comes around the back. There you go. Smith kicks ahead. Graham Thompson comes away with it. Spot space. Firian Beekers cleans out well. I think Kosim Saleni is being held up in the contact. They've got to clean it up. Janko Botha absolutely smashed. But that is a high shot, I think. It's going to be a knock-on, says the referee. It's going to be a scrum. So it's good defense by the USA Eagles. Just have a look at our partners here at Monster Energy. The guys just enjoying a sip of Monster over there. Monster Energy South Africa in partnership with the UXi Sport, Special Western Province Rugby International Rugby Institute. Absolutely fantastic. They're just chilling, they're just jamming over there. So we also see Kobe Baker coming off the field, big unit, big inside center, and he has been replaced by a number 24. I think it's. I want to see who it is, but there's a penalty once again, and it's again on the tight prop side for the UXi Sport side. And here comes Graham Thompson. Initially Petey steps one, goes into the contact, but the ball secured by the men from UXi Sport. Got to get the ball out quickly. Okusle Petey just trying to offload. The 50-50 is just not working. Advantage is over. Graham Thompson though lets the ball go into touch, and they have opportunities, but they're just not making it stick. The men from the UXi Sport side, we can just have a look there. I see there's a lot of support out here for Team UXi as well. As we see Ferian Beekers and Austin Guai just coming to give him a little bit of a message here. That's right over. It's Colgan now. There's a lot of space for the Irishman. A man from Ashburn Rugby Club in Ireland. Just arrived yesterday, and out it comes to PT. He passes it round the back. It's Makata. Foster now. Late pass. It's a big hit on Okusle PT, but it's offside, says the referee. They're going to take it easy. I think Kosim Saleni deciding, as he's taken over the captaincy along with James Bester, that they're going to kick it out. And Okusle Petit kicks it into touch inside the 22 of Team USA. Beautiful shot there of the line out. Beautiful shot of the ball there by our camera. As we can see here, just have a look there, Firion Bekers. He gets the ball from our excellent cameraman Vickers straight on. What a shot. Can he find his jumper? No, he does not. He can't. They left him in the air. Did Pakula and Guai. Lamula couldn't get up, and now the Eagles, they've got an opportunity to get out of dodge again. Time being spent on this kick. It's a big box kick. Gonzay Rolf. Steps 1, steps 2. Gonzay Rolf. It's actually just shoved off, but it's a good little darting run from the winger. Still with UXi Sport. Avuma Makata now. Kusle PT, wide pass, corner, Van der Merwe, Graham Thompson. Oh, that's a hard knock on the head, head-on-head collision. The referee's got to really check that out. A lot of head clashes. It's knocked forward. Graham Thompson making hit after hit. Firion Bekers is also down. And it's a good kick from the USA. Looked like Firion Bekers got a little bit of a head knock there. Graham Thompson. Referee has let a few of these go. Firion Bekers just being taken off precautionally just to have himself checked out by the medical staff. Had a little bit of a knock. Gianluca Salvadelli is back on the field. Can't find their jumpers, UXi Sports side. They're just not getting into a little bit of a rhythm, but bear in mind this team only had 1 day to prepare for this game. Literally had a session yesterday and that was it. They are still holding their own against the national side. Gianluca Salvadelli takes it up now. James Bester cleans out. Xavier Foster, that looked offside. Okusle Peti. Didn't see him coming there. Almost got smashed and charged down at the same time.
Let's go, team! Byron!
Spencer Huntley. Look at that view. How's that for a view? Table Mountain in the background. The mountains in the background. We love it. Brookside. Established in 1876. Villager Rugby Club. One of the oldest institutions in the country. The second oldest rugby club in South Africa. It's a big shove by the USA. They are rewarded with a penalty. Finally getting their scrums in order. And they want to play. They're going to tap it. They're going to give it a little bit of a go. Adam Chadwick now. He takes it up. Out it comes. Big tie Vavau. Low is the call. Sherman. As they keep working. Out it comes once again. That was Logan Ballinger carrying it up. And they're continuing with their forward momentum. They're going to keep on picking up and driving. It's a well-drilled, well-coached team, this as well. Got quite the few MLR players. Is that over the line? No, it's not. It's just short once again. It's good defense by Team UXI. And they're getting over the ball quite well. Morley, is he over? They can't see it's held up. It's good work defensively UXi Sport Invitational team. Absolutely phenomenal work on D. And that's going to be a goal line dropout.
It's a goal line dropout, gents.
Adam Chadwick coming off the field. Again, Campbell Rob going back on. Alex Hernandez, the man from the Chicago Hounds in the MLR, coming back on as well. At tight head. Kushle Piti. It's going to be a goal line dropout. Alex Hernandez coming off the field now again. This corner's good to go. Big kick, Spence Huntley. Big Tommy's back on the field. He's coming with a marauding run. And the captain's back on the field. His numbers out wide on the outside. Here's trouble for UXI. Through the hands it goes. Keelan Farrell, for all his hard work, finally rewarded with a score. Beautifully done by Team USA. Phenomenal job. You see, I think Kosim Seleni, I think it is, who's down with a little bit of cramp. They've been running and working tirelessly, but just couldn't fold quick enough, Team UXI. And they were punished in the corner. Once again, this is an institute side taking on a national side of a country. And they played really well rugby. It just needed to consolidate and keep all the game. There's 7 minutes left. We see that action shot there. What a beautiful shot that is. Spence Huntley with his left boot. It's 36 points at 12. 7 minutes left on the clock. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. And he's going to come forward. Oh, just going to come up short there. Didn't have the distance. Did have the direction, but just didn't have the distance. Seems like they're going to have to make a change here, Team UXI. Well, then Kosi Mseleni out on the field. Semani Dingeswaya's back on the field. I think Kosi Mseleni comes off, which now means a Kushle Mpiti, or Emishle Mpiti goes to the center. It's a big kickoff. Good kickoff. They've got to make the tackles. Yeah, they do. James Best is over the ball. He doesn't make it. It's not there. It's not on time yet. Now can't get back, says the referee. Not part of the ruck.
17.
Damian Morley gets it out. Here's space out wide. Semani Dingeswaya. He's hit hard in the contact. Absolutely big hit by James Rose, and another man from Life University. And here comes Danny Colgan, plays it into space, but it's knocked on by UXi Sport. Here's trouble out wide once again. It's a good pass. Here's men on the outside. Keelan Farrell. Janko Botha just holds on barely to the ball. It's a penalty now. Not on their feet, not staying up on their feet is the call. And a Kushle Piti as a kick. Find as much distance, but importantly find touch. That's a good kick. Relieving some of the pressure. Still their ball. Oh, it's another line out. Corner begging for the men from UXi Sport. They've been doing well as far. These young men doing the utmost best under very difficult circumstances. Team only got together yesterday. squad trained together for the first time yesterday, everybody. And the game only got organized within a week, which is brilliant, by Director of Rugby Anton Moorman and Coach Warren Peterson and the rest of the coaching staff doing fantastic work just to get these guys prepped for this game. And they've held their own for most of the game, made quite a few mistakes, quite a few errors, and conceded tries with that. The referee thought he was going to blow the whistle, but big fake out pop, and out wide it comes. The USA once again. Spence Huntley rolls now. Looks like a little speedster. And Big Tommy, he's going to carry. He likes to carry up the ball. He loves the contact situation. Out it comes. Out the back now. Big highway. It's a big hit by James Bester. Here comes Spence Huntley. Taken out. Hit hard in the contact situation by Tamsanga Lamula. Still advantage, says the referee. It's going to go through the hands. Are they going to score? Is that going to be a try? No, it's held up. Are they going to come back for the penalty all the way there? They've got two options on where they want the penalty, where the guy was initially tackled, or where they're going to have the penalty.
Okay, offside.
Obviously chose the easy option, and that's the close option. But they're going to go for a scrum. 5 meters away from the try line. That should be almost the last action of the game. Let's have a look. Beautiful scenes, beautiful camera work. Good maul once again, going back to their set piece. The Eagles, the under 23 Eagles, the national under 23 Eagles, they mauled, and they've scored another one. As you can see from the replay, this is a quick set. Captain Tommy grabs it, sets up quickly, and the maul gets moving. And it's the man who's come on the field for Adam Chadwick, Campbell Rob from Central Washington University, and he scores. That's going to be the final play of the game. 41 points to 12. Can Spence Huntley, can he get another 2 points and add another 2 points to the score? That is the question. Man who's in the San Diego setup, San Diego Mustangs, who's the reserve side for the San Diego Legion. Of course, the team who had a lot of South Africans playing for them as well. He comes forward with his left boot. Does he have the distance now? No, he still doesn't. He still hasn't got the direction, but the score stays 42 points to 12, and what an absolute kick out this was. The UXi Sport Invitational side taking on the USA Eagles, and we're going to get some handshakes, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Nice tunnel, good gesture from Team UXi Sport there. Just giving Tommy and the boys a little bit of a send-off there, just acknowledging their contribution to this game and just congratulating them as well. It's beautiful stuff by both teams, just absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful stuff as we see both teams just giving each other a little bit of a tunnel, making sure that they acknowledge everybody's contributions, and just to say thank you for everybody involved as well. It's been a phenomenal day. It's been a phenomenal outing and experience for the men from UXi Sport. You know, what a game, what an opportunity, what a spectacle. And we're still live here at Brookside and Villages, and privileged to be standing among two giants, literally. They're both bigger than me, and they play the game longer, and they're brilliant coaches as well. Director of Rugby, Coach Mulman, and of course Coach Cavalieri from the US. So the game ended, and it's been a phenomenal day. It's been a good outing. How do you feel? How do your team go, Coach?
Well, I think that we are pretty happy. Okay, we find a very good side in front of us, very good individualities. Okay, I think that they play with a lot of passion. Okay, they never put their sounds down. Okay, so I believe that they never stop playing and believing on the game. Okay, so that's very good. From my side, I'm very happy for my team. First game that we play, we have been working in the past 6 days together to prepare this game, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy that we can put 26 players on the field, and everyone has time on the field.
A lot of these boys obviously still at university level, and some of these boys at MLR level as well. And you've got Randy Santos, who's also been capped nationally. So how great is it to have that sort of experience coming into a side like this?
Yeah, it's true that we have some players that they have some caps in the MLR. We have 2-3 players that have caps in the MLR, but it's true also that Randy Santos, he's 20, and so it's a good opportunity for him also to come here and keep working and keep developing. Okay, it's a player that will be the future for the American rugby. So we are trying to work on him and trying to give him more international time level. Okay, then yes, we have some college players, but they are all around between 19 and we have some 18 years old players between 18 and 22 years old. Yeah.
And just finally, before I get to Coach Anton, there was a lot of emphasis on your set piece. You've got a really good mold. Is that part of the game that you're trying to grow and look into really as a weapon? Because you've got really big units in there, and really gave the UXi Invitational team a go there.
Yeah, as a staff, we try to to build up our game model, starting from the defense on the set pieces. So probably we get more emphasis to that in the past 6 days. Having the play. Also, the selection was in terms of trying to get those 2-3 very important parts of our game, our philosophy, ready for this first game, so from here we're gonna keep building and trying to probably get better on the attack, where we lose plenty of opportunities, mostly at the breakdown, and we lose too many balls because we try some 50-50, and the field is not probably in the best conditions to, and the weather now it's not in the best condition to try.
South African winters.
Yeah. But it's a great way to learn, for not only for the player but also for us.
Awesome. Coach Anton, good hit out for the invitational side. Only had one opportunity to train as a group yesterday and really held their own. How proud are you of the boys?
Yeah, Hirsch, I think exceptionally proud of the UXi boys. I think the guys came together well. We had a couple of guys who flew in from Joburg. One of the boys arrived from Ireland yesterday. So the guys slotted in, and I thought they gave their all. I think, as Augustine said, the guys showed a lot of heart. They got stuck in. They put their bodies on the line on defence, and I thought it was a great spectacle. That first half was really tough. Their set phases were exceptional. Compliments to Augustine. I think that's a part of the game that he really focuses on, and you could see that they were really well drilled in that department. But I thought we scored 2 fantastic tries off set phase. And it just shows the ability of the youngsters. And for us, at UXi, it's about exposing the boys and giving them an experience. And so we really want to say thanks to Augustine for reaching out and for allowing us to have this fixture. It allows our boys to see what it takes to make that next step if they want to get to the next level. So it's great to build a bit of a connection with the USA, and hopefully this becomes something that is not a once-off, but something that can continue into the future.
100%. Coach Anton, the boys really got stuck in. They did well. Is there anything? Are the boys going to have some fun later on?
Post-match is always good, and I'm sure the boys will be celebrating this moment that they had. And that's what rugby's about. Rugby's not about what happens on the field, but it's about building friendships, not only with teammates but with your opposition, and having a good time and celebrating those moments. Those are the ones you treasure once you stop playing.
I just wanted to ask, before I let you guys go, how important, Coach Anton, is building relationships between the USA and for us at UXi Sport, maybe looking into doing this annually and preparing better for a game like this and for potential tours in the future?
Well, I think if we start with Will Sherman, who started at lock for the USA. Will was on our program, I think 3 years ago. We've got 3 boys who've just arrived from the US that are on our program at the moment. So youngsters are looking to come over and spend that July, August holiday period with us in South Africa, have a great South African experience, filter into an environment like this. Is a wonderful arena to play rugby, and they come onto a full-time rugby program. And if they can filter back into the youth systems in the USA, I think they're returning home richer with a wider worldly experience and a South African experience. And South African rugby at the moment is at the top of the world. And we're an affordable option. The rand, the guys get good value for the dollar. So yes, hopefully myself and Augustine will chat, and who knows, we might create a pathway not only for players to come over and spend some time with us and develop, but maybe games in the future.
100%. Do you guys have a braai yet, Coach?
Yeah, we had one 2 days ago and it was wonderful. And tomorrow for celebrate the July the 4th, and we're gonna have a braai spit.
Spit braai.
So yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much to both the head coaches, director of rugby. It's been a fantastic spectacle here, and we look forward to having another tour soon. So from us at UXi Sport, it is bye-bye. Enjoy your Wednesday. Have fun.